What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to Oil Country. It's time for some Turmoil. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today. Swing out for a little while and dig down deep to get ourselves that gooey black gold. We're actually getting crude right now, although my episodes don't get crude very often. I don't think they do anyways. I tend to keep it kind of family friendly up here on the channel. The stream is completely different, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out the stream, Twitch TV/splattercat gaming, I go up most evenings during the week, and then on the weekends I have my Euro stream where it's for my European viewers, so it's a little bit earlier on in the day, so that they can catch it a tad easier. But if you haven't checked it out, you should. We play all sorts of games there. A lot of Mountain Blade Warband, though, so if you're into Warband, you should definitely swing through. A lot of Subnautica, a lot of Warband, lots of Zomboid. It's pretty much the stuff that I hit on right there. I think that since the map is pretty much done, I don't think there's any valuable land left over here. Wow, we really picked that one wrong. Alright, took a chance and lost. Can't get mad about that. Rolled the dice and got punked. Got Ashton Kutchered. I suppose I'll throw in over there. I mean, it's probably just going to get weaker and weaker and weaker as we go to that side. But what can you do about it? That's the way these things go. Let's get diggy. Because I don't really want any of these other upgrades. These upgrades are alright, but they're not really... The moles will now dig faster. I don't really care about that. Actually, the speedy dousing is good, though, because that saves us a couple days each time around. And if you deploy, say, 10 dousers and each one takes 5 days, you save yourself a total of 50 days over the course of the entire play. So... Oh, we can buy extra time with a diamond? I had no idea you could do that. I don't find diamonds very often, so I haven't played around with a lot of the inherent diamond systems. Love the music in this game, by the way. The music in this game is fantastic. Whoever laid that thing down did a great job because it's part of the ambiance of the game. They did well. They picked the music very, very strongly. Little tiny chamber right there. That one is absolutely not going to do. So we've got to keep moving. Luckily, it looks like we're going to have an okay selling period at the outset of the year. We got a $1.28 over here, and then the 85 is on the rise. This is too close. Ooh, with finances how they are, though, right now. With finances how they are right now, it's sketchy. I always feel weird about putting second branches in. Okay, yeah, we'll solidify that line right there. That's pretty good. We're making a tiny bit of money on that side. Go ahead and run 2 horses off to that side to try and make a little bit more cash. We can't really do much more than that right now. I'm going to throw a mole out, because why not? Oh, the mole. Mole found the same oil chamber that he did. That's just bad luck. There's nothing to say about it right there. I get salty about it, but it's just bad luck. There was no way to know the dowser was going to go right there. Oh, wow, that's a good chamber. That's a real good chamber. We probably want to pop that one on up to, yep, secondary status. And I'm going to let that do its thing for right now. Because I get the feeling can't sell at that price for much longer, though. So we'll go ahead and grab 2 horses right there, and we'll wait and see what red does. I think we should get an okay price from red. Although it's going to be iffy when we first start selling to him. Because the pipeline on the left is going to try and overflow on us. So it's going to require me to keep horses in constant motion. We're only selling at 96. But it's enough to take the edge off. And it's enough to supply me with cash for right now to make ourselves a secondary silo on this side. And then also to hire another dowser, we'll put a mold down over here. I don't know why I always want to say moil. I have no idea. Oh, shit. Going up over here. Okay, upgrade those tanks. Let's make some money, gentlemen. Hit a rock. Well, hope it's worth it. Ah, I could have gone around that one, I think. Not the best chamber I've ever seen, but it'll have to do for now. We're selling at such a good cost right now that I'm happy. So I got nothing to bitch about. Oh, we already drained that one dry, did we? Okay. Alright, slow it down. It's cool. Oh, it's stuck on fast forward. That's what happened. I was like, what is going on right now? I am no longer holding down the button. I think that what happens if you click and you drag without letting go of the click and then you click over here, it gets stuck or something like that. I've had it happen before. Oh, another one right there. Okay, well, let's take you down then. We'll get you all evened out. We'll spend a little bit of money trying to find ourselves a new oil supply. I think it would be wise for us to take that line over to there since we aren't doing anything with it anyways. Sorry, my monitor's kind of large, and so I gotta line my face up with the screen to see if I'm actually going parallel with where he's at. We're not gonna hit anything right there, so I'm gonna put a mole down on that side. And hopefully we find something good. Prices at left are going back up. You don't know until you try, though. Prices are amazingly solid on that left-hand side. Let's go ahead and make that quick run. You know, keep going down. It might be one of those bottom chasers. One of those ones that's like all the way down there on the edge. Oh, it's not. Never mind then. I was wrong. Let's continue dropping moles down here until we figure out what's going on with this configuration. That price is better over there. I'm just going to grab another dowser too. It's already August, so we got to get moving. Thus far, we have remained pretty profitable. We've had a lot of good prices, but there's a rock right there, so I'm about to upgrade that too. Ah, there it is. It's cuddled in among the stone, and it's still another terrible chamber. It's not a very good one. I'm going to try and keep my expenditures low for right now because... Really, moles? You didn't find anything over there? Killing me right now. Don't really have much of a choice. I mean, oh, stop selling, please. I'm gonna wait and see what happens with some of this other stuff we got going on. Ugh. It's probably a little tiny chamber, like offset on one side somewhere. And it's the last chamber on the map, too. Keep dropping moles down there until one of them stumbles across it, because it's cheaper than you guys sell. That might be the last, like, over $1 price we see for a while. No! I don't need extra time to get that oil out of there. I just think we're not going to make much money this time around. Yeah, that mole's in the region, but I think I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. I don't think we're going to find it before the end, and I don't want to drill a bunch of pipelines around trying to find it. If it turns out that it's like a... Actually, it looks like there's one right there. Yeah. Yeah, not my best map. Oh, there's a little guy right there. Yeah, that was a shit map. That map is... there was a diamond right there, though. That's a little disappointing. Alright, well, it wasn't that bad. Nobody else made any money on that one either, so I don't feel terrible about it. Stock auction. Give me your stocks for 3% share. I'm going to say I'll do 13,000 on it. There it is. We're sitting at 8%. Time for the land auction. Ain't really nothing left, so... I'll go right there. If people want a big whoop fight about it, I guess they can. I should have checked the store to see what they were selling diamonds for right now. Alright, first Derrick is up. There it is. Also got another opportunity over on that side. We're not going to be able to capitalize on it, though, for right now. Because this map started out low, which means that we're kind of waiting on prices to get better. So we'll just backstock a little bit of oil. There we go. It's on its way back up. Now we can sell over here. That should supply us with enough money to start going like so. Dig down a little deeper and see if we can do something good on this side, make a power play, and earn a little bit of cash. Wait, we hit oil? I was gonna say, how did we hit oil right there? Got a little tiny, okay, little tickler chamber right there. Cool. And now we're building up cash again. Unfortunately, we're going to need more horses in order to make this work on the left-hand side when this price goes up. Otherwise, we're going to have spillage. So I don't really know how you feel about spillage. I don't feel good about it. So I'm going to try and avoid it if I can. Obviously, that one's a little outside of our logistical range, because everything's set up on the left-hand side so far. Oh, good. We hit a rock nice and early. That's my favorite. We'll drop a mole in that big blank spot right there and just see what he comes through with. Alright, so we got a little bit of spending cash for right now. You guys keep siphoning off right there. It is entirely possible. Oh, sell over here. That price looks good. I like that price. Now we've got enough money for the drill. I'm just not going to worry about it. I was going to wait and see if the mole hit anything else down here, but... at least we're making a little bit of money over there. It's already May, though, so we probably want to get moving. It looks like this is going to be another one of those nickel and dime maps where we're not really going to find a whole lot. Give me 2 more dousers that I could play around with. Let's put a mole down in right there, just to see what happens. Keep on selling at that price. If you can, por favor. We have apparently another opportunity over here. So I'm going to dig on over and we'll see what comes out. Let's take this thing down towards the devil's territory. I don't think I'm actually lined up right here. I don't see anything, but the angle of my screen is making it weird to see over on that side. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, and I'm just like, why can't I dig straight? It's hard to tell. I wish there was a ruler tool that you had right here so you could see what was perpendicular. I'm sorry, what was parallel, or at least like straight down from where he's at. I don't know what termage we want to use right there, but hopefully the power of the holy moly finds us some money. Let's go ahead and get those upgraded in preparation for the big sell-off. There it is. I think this is actually one of the ones that's off-center. We'll see if he disappears when we hit this one. He did. So actually, that was one of the ones that is not lined up with him very well. Damn, that pipe's going to get expensive. But that's a big chamber right there. Maybe the only big chamber that we get. I'm going to spend the rest of my money getting my horses ready. That price didn't top off where I thought it would. That price was actually pretty piss poor. And another one of these guys going. Probably should have put it over on the left because chances are we're going to find something down in here. Yeah. Mistake. But oh well. Everybody makes them. Hoping right, huh? Alright, let's go with right. We gotta clear out these tanks anyways. We're sitting on a lot of supply right now. And I would really feel a lot better if we could get rid of some of it. Because we are not lined up to make much money in this particular fiscal year. It's October, which means I'm going to let that ride a little bit longer because there's no telling when you're actually going to get to sell again. And then we'll just wait and see what happens by the end of the year. I mean, we've only got 2 months left, so we may end up selling at an unreasonable price. In fact, I think I guarantee that we're probably going to. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it right now. We'll sell at 95. Come on, everybody, unload. Get rid of that shit. Problem we're running into is everybody's trying to keep up with that Derek on the... Oh, swap. Yep. Target swap, target swap. Oh, I misjudged that chamber entirely, too. Well, we did okay. Considering how bad that map was, we did alright, so I can live with it. Yeah, he lost $6. No, my $6. Why? $6, how could you? Nah, your prices suck. Let's go to the stock auction. 2% share. Probably we're at 8% already. I'll go 4,000 for the two of them, but I won't go any higher. Yeah, I figured somebody would jump on that at an overpriced level. Just because... Oh, good, and it was Daisy, too, so it was somebody else slitting throats that didn't need to be dealt with. I mean, honestly, I don't even care. This area's gonna suck anyways, so we might as well just get this over with as fast as possible. This map is gonna be utter and complete garbage. Alright. Go ahead and see what we find over here. First chamber's been hit, and we need to sell over on that side. Prices are looking pretty good right now. We'll try and find something secondary over on this side. I don't think you're going to see better than $1.50 over here. So let's get some horses running. $1.50 is a crazy good price. And yeah, it's going to fall off, but that's enough to get us started with some seed money before we go any further. Now it looks like left is going to actually pick up where they left off. Yeah, so go left now. Get a little bit of cash. I'm going to plant that one right there so that I got room for a silo. Come on, Diggy. Find that shit down there. There it is. I knew we'd find it. Almost overshot it, but I can live with that. Ain't that big of a deal. Prices are going to fall off for a little bit. So now we go into preparation for the future mode, aka chipmunk mode, aka squirrel it away and all that stuff, aka the horse choker. God. I love the Boondocks. It's one of the greatest shows ever. Oh, that's it, huh? That's what we got. Yikes. Well, I can't say I feel like that is satisfactory. Go ahead and upgrade the size then. Probably gonna need quite a few more horses to make this work in our favor. But I mean, for right now, this is not looking like it's gonna be a profitable map for us anyways. There's gotta be diamonds around somewhere then. I'm gonna send some moles out to explore. We gotta make this venture, like, do something, but we got a bad map to begin with, and we knew it was gonna be a bad map. So, there's nothing to really stress about there. Although I will say, this might be one of the worst maps I've ever seen. 3 small chambers is a little nasty. A little nasty. Could sell left, but I think right is going to top out better. Actually, let's hold for a minute. Yeah, I was going to say. I just wanted to see what right was going to do. We got to sell at the best price we possibly can to make a profit here. You can still turn a bad map into a V. It's just you gotta watch it. You gotta be ready for it. I don't know how big this guy is right here. Throw out some moles since they're comparatively cheap. They might find some. Although I do find it interesting that the Douse are just like pissed off after like the first 3 chambers. It's rough. It's real rough. Alright, gents. And there it is. I sold too early right there, but I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen anyways. Now all we can really do is wait this one out. We already finished it, so how are you doing today, Nerd Castle? How are you doing? Just hanging out? Watching me do nothing on a map that has no oil on it? Yeah. I can understand that feeling. I'm right there with you. I am the casual observer of things going wrong, but we're about to transfer to a new map, and interesting things are going to happen on the next map, because that's when we get to start playing around with gases. And so the gases can definitely be a wild card. There's a diamond down there. Still made 21,000 off a really bad map, so not horrible. We're moving again. This time we're going to the plains, which has profitable but tricky natural gas. Let's start the bidding. I actually don't want to bid right now. I wanted to spend my diamond to find a good spot, then bid. Alright, we'll just spread out a little bit. Buy my machinery, use gas to your new advantage. And then also, you want to know where the gas is? I'll train my moles to sniff it out. You train a mole? That seems like it'd be rough. I don't know, mole training seems like a tough industry to be in. I am the mole trainer. So what you can do here is you get a left link and you get a right link. And what that does is it puts a little valve on the bottom of left and right incorporated, the exact same way that you get one on the bottom of each of your new oil derricks. And if you run a line from a gas chamber to their valve, it will drain out into their company and it will raise their price. So a big gas chamber can raise the price by about $1. If you link all the gas chains together and then you link them, you can have the price go up to $4, $5, $6. It's crazy. Anyways, I will see you all later. Thanks for coming, everybody. Hi, do. This is Turmoil. Buy the game for yourself down below.